All right, so boom. That's what's next, y'all. Y'all know how we do. Miss Moyo.
All right. So, Genesis chapter 4, what happened? We had Cain and Abel. So Eve gives birth to Cain. She is very excited about it. She thinks this is the one who is going to, solve all her problems. She then gives birth to Abel, who is Cain's brother. They both give an offering to the Lord. Abel's is the first of his livestock, the fat part of the meat. Like he gives the best. Cain gives, fruit of the ground. And God has regard for Abel's, but not for Cain's, which makes Cain very angry. God warns him like, hey, I see that you're angry. I don't know why you're angry. You shouldn't be angry. And if you do well, you would be accepted. Like, just do the right thing and you would be good. And if you don't do the right thing, sin is right there. Like, you have a way out, but you have to decide to take it. Cain decides he don't want to take it. And he decides the better option is to let the sin grab him. And he goes and he kills his baby brother, which is crazy. But after he kills his brother, God asks him, where's your brother? And he pulls out that line, am I my brother's keeper? And God is like, actually, yes. Because I hear your brother calling out to me because you killed him. Wow. Like, what have you done? Really? And God basically punishes Cain. He curses him. So this is the first time we're seeing the person get cursed versus, like Eve, her childbirth was cursed. Adam, the ground was cursed, but here Cain is cursed, and the work that he does to the ground is cursed. So he will never get the best of the best anymore from the ground. And he's also punished to be a wanderer and a fugitive because obviously he killed someone. Everyone's going to be angry. And he feels like this is too much for him, even though it could be worse. It could be worse. And he leaves, moves further east, and he has a wife. I don't know where she came from, but
like bling.
Yeah, he has a wife. He knows his wife. He has kids. They give us the generations of Cain all the way to Lamech. And Lamech, that man, he was a whole nother level. Like, you think Cain is bad? Lamech is like, let's just call him 70 times 70 because he's just killing people for the sake of killing people because they wounded him, or what did he say? Like they struck him, mate.
Yeah.
Like they did something to him, which I don't know how true that is. I feel like
they scuffed his sandals.
I feel like it was something slight. And he was like, you know what? And I killed him. And can't nobody touch me. And he was very proud about that. And he basically said that if Cain's revenge is 7-fold, his revenge will then be 77-fold. Oh, which is crazy because God didn't say that at all. Like he just brings that up himself. But anyways, then we go back to Adam and Eve, who have now lost 2 sons because one is gone and the other is dead. So then they give birth to a 3rd son, who is Seth. And Seth replaces Abel. And basically what Eve says is that God has appointed for me another offspring instead of Abel because Cain obviously killed Abel. And Seth gives birth to Enosh. And then it ends with them saying that at this time, people began to call on the Lord again. So we're seeing some hope because this whole story of Cain is very depressing and like discouraging. And it just seems like mankind is doomed because it just keeps getting worse. I think Jasmine brought up in that episode that we went from disobedience to murder to then Lamech. Like it's just his name, like Lamech. Like we jumped. And now, but then we have hope when we see Seth and his line.